The word obsession encompasses the mindset of everyone at Mossy Oak. We obsess over hiding from, chasing, and conserving the critters we pursue. In this episode, we follow Mossy Oak's own Joe White on an early and late season deer hunt in Kansas. This is The Obsessed.
I sit here today and I'm thinking back on, just deer hunting. 30 some years ago was when I killed my very first deer. Still, if you talk to the neighbors around there, both my uncles hunted real close to there, and the neighbor, and if you talk to them today, they can still remember when I killed my very first deer, because I hollered so loud because I was so fired up, and I couldn't wait for Dad to come pick me up so that we could go look at my very first deer. And it was just a really cool experience. And fast forwarding through my teenage years, me and that 30-30, we chased across a bunch of Missouri farms and chased after deer and had a little bit of success here and had ups and downs and missed a few deer, and I really just started enjoying deer hunting. And I remember when I started hunting with Russell Patrick, that was the time, and I didn't know it then, but that's whenever the first stages for me on becoming obsessed with big deer probably started. Year in and year out, as we kept hunting together, I could never get a deer as big as Russell's. And I was like, what is this guy doing that I'm not? So I just started taking notes and trying to replicate everything he did. And then I started working for Mossy Oak. A couple of years after I'd been working with Mossy Oak and going on film trips and going to some of the top places in the country. And when you think of the Midwest, you think of states such as Iowa, Illinois, Missouri, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky. And over again, we were encountering big deer. I really just became addicted to them. When you think about my obsession for big deer, I think about the Midwest. That's where I grew up. Every whitetail hunter in the country knows that the Midwest is king when it comes to big mature whitetails. Hands down, it can be exciting from early season to the explosion of the rut. A guy that hunts the Midwest is aggressive. I mean, you can bang horns together, you can grunt, they respond, they come charging in. I mean, you're hunting in big hardwood timbers, you're hunting in drains, you got ag fields, corn, soybeans. A lot of people across the country start thinking about the Midwest. The Midwest is as special of a place as there is for hunting big deer.
All right, here he comes. He's rolling back across now to the left. All right, here he comes. He's coming all the way back across to the left as soon as he clears those little bit of trees.
Seriously?
Yeah. Buck. That's a horse too, Frazzle.
I don't know what to say. That's what I noticed right off the bat. Long bean deer. That's why you hunt Kansas right there. This is what it's about, man. And as you get older, you know, just like everybody wants to do, they start a family, and then the next thing you know, you got kids, and you can only hope that everything that goes back to what your dad has done, you can do the exact same thing and replicate that and pass it on just as he did when Cooper and Austin got old enough. You know, I never really forced hunting up on them, but they saw hunting as what I was passionate about. And they wanted to do that as they got older because Dad was doing that. And then, yes, it did developed into Cooper and Austin both loving to hunt. And I started taking them. And I don't have to kill a deer. All I want to do is take my kids hunting. And for me, the trophy is seeing their faces. Seeing Cooper and seeing Austin's little face light up whenever a doe, a 4-point, a 6-point, walk into a field. A turkey's gobbling on a limb, and it's before turkey season, and we're just out scouting and enjoying a good Midwest morning, you know, in April. And those, to me, are some of the special moments of being a deer hunter, doing your part in making it a better place, not only for the wildlife, but for the next generation. I'm Joe White, and I am obsessed.